Hologic is pleased to introduce the ThinPrep Integrated Imager, the latest FDA-approved addition to the Hologic family of comprehensive cervical health screening solutions. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager combines the power of ThinPrep imaging and the ease of guided slide review into a single automated microscope. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager brings ThinPrep imaging technology within reach of all laboratories, bringing cervical health screening to a new level of excellence. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager features an intuitive touchscreen that guides the user through the imaging and review process. Once a slide is placed on the stage, the imager reads the slide ID to ensure that the unique ID is captured in the imaging database. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager then screens the slide using a proprietary imaging algorithm. Each cell and cell cluster is analyzed using optical density analysis. A software imaging algorithm interprets the data and identifies areas of the slide that should undergo further review by a cytotechnologist. While the current slide is being imaged, the user has 90 seconds to close the paperwork on the previous case or perform other activities in preparation for the next slide. During the imaging and analysis of the slide, the ThinPrep Integrated Imager stores the coordinates of the fields of views containing 22 objects of interest. Once the imaging of the slide is complete, the location of the 22 fields are displayed on a map of the slide. During the automated review process, the ThinPrep Integrated Imager presents the 22 fields of view to the cytotechnologist for interpretation. The user moves through the fields of view sequentially using the ergonomic controller. Progression of the review is clearly shown on the touchscreen. At any point, the user can toggle between the fields of view or move to any location on the slide. This flexible interface allows guided yet unrestricted review of the cells. Objects of interest can be electronically marked for further assessment. Review mode continues until all the 22 fields of view are complete. If the CT determines that the 22 fields are normal, the slide can be signed out as negative or proceed through the laboratory quality control system. A complete full slide review is required if the CT detects any suspicious cells within the 22 fields of view. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager guides the CT during the full slide review. The imager tracks the progress to ensure that all cells are accurately presented to the CT. The screen interface provides visual cues throughout the review process. The cytotechnologist retains complete control over the microscope stage during the review process. Any cells can be assessed, providing flexibility for accurate slide review. 4x, 10x, and 40x objectives are available. Once the review is complete, the slide is removed and the ThinPrep Integrated Imager is ready for the next case. The ThinPrep Integrated Imager combines the power of patented ThinPrep imaging with the convenience of dual slide review in a single device. Brought to you by Hologic, a leader in women's health, the ThinPrep Pap Test plus ThinPrep imaging, together with the ThinPrep processors and associated consumables, provides your laboratory with a comprehensive solution for cervical health screening.